Hello, my name is Emmanuel Eze. Welcome to my video demo for crud operations part 2. We go for assignment for course CSE 341. First of all, this is my VS Code, and I'd like to take you to the public repo for this project, where you will see that the sensitive credentials are not deployed to the public repo. So in order for you to know that, I come here and I show you my git ignore. You can see that I've instructed git ignore to ignore this file .env. That's where my sensitive credentials are stored. So it's not deployed on public repo. And then I like to take you to the MongoDB Atlas. This is the database for this project, CRUD operation project, CRUD project database. And in this database, there are two collections. First, orders collection. The order collection is fetching it. This is the order collection. It has more than 7 fields. As you can see, it has more than 7 fields. It has 8 fields. And this is the product collection. As it's fetched, you see, they all both have lots of product on it. And each of these products has more than 7 fields. Okay, that's that. And then I'll show you the root. This is the root API for the project, and CRUD API is running here. It tells us that this API endpoint is running, and this is the Swagger user interface where I will demonstrate to you how this thing works. So this is the Swagger. I have shown you this in the previous demonstration, the part 1. Now I have added authorize. If you come here without authorization, you won't be able to make anything here. There are 6 protected routes here, which is post, put, and delete for the product. And also we have post, delete, and also put for others. Post, put, and delete for others, and the same for products. So there are 6 protected routes here. Let's demonstrate it. If I come here, let me try to post product here without authorization. Click on try out. Okay, so there are samples that I have saved for to save time. This is my VS Code. Let me just copy this sample here, and let me go back there. Let me try to paste it and create a new product. Okay, so I do that. So I'm supposed to execute it here. I click on try it out. Okay, see, you can see the error, it returned error 401. Why this error? It says mixing authorization header, which means I'm not authorized. The same thing goes for both the product and order. If I try to do the same for order, it will return the same error 401. Okay, so now let's get our authorization. I come here, I click on it, then I'm supposed to supply a token here. So I go to where I store the link for the token. This is my notepad, and this is where I store this link, Google Auth, that takes me to. So I copy it, I go here, I paste this link which will authorize me as a user. So once I paste it, it requires me to supply my email. Since I have a Google account, that's where I've set it up to be. So I click yes, and it's going to take me here. Okay, this is it here. All right, so this is it here. So let me close this. This is the long token that I'm supposed to copy, and you can see my email, you can see my name, Emmanuel Eze, and role as user. So let me quickly copy this long token because of time so that I can go and supply it. Okay. Okay, I copy it and I go back to my Swagger, and this is where I'm supposed to supply. I click on authorize. So I paste this long token here and I click on authorize. You can see it's already authorized. That's why you can see logout here. So let me close it and go back to where I tried to post order, and then let me go back and copy it again on my VS. This is the sample I tried to post there or create. So let me do that again. Let me post it. Okay, so let me click on execute and let's see what happens. Okay, so okay. So it said this already contain alphanumeric character. Okay. Okay, SKU. So there is something wrong with our SKU. Let me update it. That is the error handling. But at the same time, see how the error catch, error handling works? Because the SKU is not correct. It doesn't create it, but it tells me the error. So let me supply a different SKU alphanumeric. Okay, I've done that. So let me execute. Okay, voila. So you can see it's created. 201 means this product is created. So I've demonstrated the error handling, the error catch when the parameters are not correct. It shows you a return 401 or 500 as error message, but this is correct and return 201 shows that this order is created. I'm using the authentication. I'm authorized as a user, and the same thing goes for the order. All right, so this is for the order. I'm trying to post for the order. It tells me to do what? To try it out. Remember, I've already gotten I've supplied the token, which means I am authorized to make changes to post product. So let me go and copy other sample that I've posted, I've created here for the sake of time. Okay, so this is it. I paste it here. Okay, so I click on execute. Execute. All right. So this is giving me okay, there's error here. It shows duplicate. Okay, there's already a duplicate. There's a duplicate of this order already. So let me go and see another order. Okay, it's duplicated. So you can see how the error handler is working. So let me go back there and replace this. The error handler worked very well. Here is it. So let me click on execute. All right. So you can see 201. So this order is created. And when you go to the database, when you go back to the database, MongoDB, and you can refresh it. If I refresh, it's fetching it. The new order is supplied. Before, we only have one order here, but now we have 3 orders. Same with products. Once you create it on the Swagger interface, it shows on the database automatically. So for the sake of that, I'd like to end this, my sharing here, and pause the recording. Thank you very much for viewing my video demo.